Hi there, this video is on Zohran Mamdani, who I consider a snake in the grass. He is a liberal half-baked Muslim. He will say all the right things you want to hear. For example, and I quote, Narendra Modi helped to orchestrate what was a mass slaughter of Muslims in Gujarat, to the extent that we don't even believe that there are Gujarati Muslims anymore. End quote. He also said, and I quote, my critique has been of Mr. Modi and the BJP political party for their vision of an India that only has room for certain kinds of Indians. End quote. Basically skipping out chunks of history and context, then playing the victimhood card. Mamdani, like most Muslims, fails to mention the cause of the Gujarat riots. Savages from the cult attacked 59 Hindu pilgrims on the Godhra train, which created a chain reaction. Retards are celebrating his recent mayor win, not realizing his two-faced nature. As for his supporters, many seem to have the mental capacity of a cabbage. A brainless idiot wrote, and I quote, we need to talk about Zohran Mamdani's victory speech because it was everything. He quoted Neha, his wife beside him, his Gujarati Muslim father and Hindu mother in a saree on stage. Ended with Doom Makhale blasting. This is what representing Indian Americans actually looks like. Not Osher Vance, Kash Patel, or Vivek Ramaswamy. End quote. How funny, when Kash Patel was made director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and during his hearing. On both occasions, Bollywood music was played and he said Jai Shri Krishna to greet his parents. It seems, you must be a Indian Muslim to be Indian or a representation of Indian culture. And finally, there are many Muslims who don't consider Mamdani Muslim enough. They see him as a fake Muslim. Nor do his actions represent the Quran. Overall, with all the recent hate towards Hindus and Indians online, Americans are receiving their dose karma. Every day they will be crying their lungs out over a Muslim mayor. So, the joke's on them. As for foolish Hindus, Islam forbids Muslims from interacting with Kafirs in their place of worship. Does this make Muslims bad people? No, they are simply doing what their book commands. So, as a Hindu, it is your job not to be a gullible bootlicker. Be friendly, but also aware. Quran states in chapter 15 verse 94, and I quote, so proclaim what you have been commanded, and turn away from the polytheists. End quote. The Quran instructs a Muslim to turn away from polytheists. They have no respect for the way you worship. They think you're mad and crazy and you invite them inside. That makes you stupid. Mamdani calls himself a Muslim. Can he be trusted? No.